Classroom 120 News, your place to find out everything that's going on in our school and in our classroom this week. Just a reminder to please sign your child's homework contract nightly and complete the reading fluency homework each night as well, and leave both of those documents in your child's folder. We're excited to kick off our Castle Hayne November Reading Challenge this coming Monday. So if you recall last year, if you were at our school, we did a couple of reading challenges, the Exciting About Reading Egg Hunt and the Reader's Luau towards the end of the year. We're excited to introduce the November Reading Challenge, which is Fall in Love with Reading. We felt that it was the perfect theme for our reading challenge this month since it is fall and we are celebrating reading. So you're going to get a full letter tomorrow with all of the details in addition to a half-sheet piece of paper that will have a QR code on it. And both of those are going to be super important for you. In a quick nutshell, the reading challenge works like this. It's a Monday to Monday weekly challenge, and students have to read 4 nights per week and log their reading on the digital reading log. So the digital reading log this year is connected to the QR code that will be in your child's folder. You'll scan that, enter your child's name, the date, click my name, and then how many minutes they read, and then that will automatically log into a database for us so that we can go in and look at how much reading is happening at home. The goal is to read 4 nights per week, and if your child reads for 4 nights per week for the next 3 weeks starting on Monday, Monday to Monday is the 4 nights, so you can do it any time from Monday to Sunday. So you have 7 days in the week, 4 days you have to do the reading. We're already doing 20 minutes a day, so just add 10 more. The second grade challenge is 30 minutes, so just 10 more minutes per day. If your child can complete 4 nights a week for the next 3 weeks, they get invited to a fall carnival that our school is hosting on the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, which is November the 26th. Students will get to play a lot of fun fall carnival games, and then the prizes will be different books and different prizes that they can earn to celebrate all of their hard work in reading. So we're super excited to kick off the reading challenge starting Monday. That full letter will be in your child's folder along with the QR code. There will also be a dojo post coming on early this week that will also give you more details as well. But as always, you can always ask me as well if you have any questions. Make sure your calendar is marked for Wednesday, October the 30th, as it is Fall Picture Retakes. That's this coming Wednesday. If your child was either absent or not in our class yet, please plan for them to have their picture taken that day so that they can be a part of the yearbook. Mark your calendar for Friday, November the 1st, as it is a teacher workday because it's the end of the quarter. So there will be no students on campus for Friday, November the 1st. That's this coming Friday. We're excited to celebrate another student as our Superhero of the Week this week, and we're super excited to celebrate this week's Superhero of the Week being Macklin. Macklin is this week's Superhero of the Week because he was caught this week encouraging a friend in math. So a friend that was working really hard. So this week, Macklin went up to a friend a friend went up to Macklin actually this week, and this was caught, and I don't think that Macklin knew that anybody saw it. This friend came up to Macklin and showed him his math work. He was so proud of how hard he worked. And Macklin gave him a high five and said, "Way to go, like you're doing a great job." And so I love seeing students encouraging students because it's really easy for me to tell students that they're doing a great job, but it means so much more when students are encouraging one another. So it's a perfect way of showing the STORM skill, spreading kindness to our classmates. And so that is why this week, Superhero of the Week is Macklin, and we're super excited to celebrate him this week. Up next is Looking Ahead, where you will hear all of the things that are happening in the future of our school and in our classroom. Mark your calendar for Tuesday, November the 5th, as there's no school because it's election day. Since the schools are used as polling sites in order to maintain safety and security of our schools, the school system has decided to make that day a teacher work day. Teachers will be working on campus, but students will not be on campus. This is the new date. It was a date that was changed since last week's episode. So now report cards are going to go home on Thursday, November the 7th. We started using a new format and a new system to do report cards, and so we just needed a little bit more time to make sure that we had the formatting correct and all of the technical parts were worked out before we sent home report cards. So first quarter report cards will come home on Thursday, November the 7th now. On that day, you will also get an email and a dojo message with a Google form that you just fill out saying that you had seen the report card, and that is your signature. You do not have to return the report card at all. You just sign that Google form, and then you keep the report card, and that signature, or that you're typing your name on the Google form, will count as your signature as seeing the report card. Finally, mark your calendar for Monday, November the 11th, as there will be no school in observance of Veterans Day. So all staff and students will be out of the building that day, and the building will be closed. So if you need anything on the 11th, just know that your response to your email or dojo message will be returned on Tuesday the 12th. Up next is Curriculum Corner, where you will hear all the things that your child is going to learn in the classroom this week. In math, we're finishing up Unit 1 of Eureka, and students are going to be taking the end of module assessment on Tuesday and Wednesday of this coming week. So Monday and Tuesday would be a really good night to continue working on things in the Eureka homework book that maybe you have missed, to help your child make sure that they're as best prepared for the assessment that's taking place on Tuesday and Wednesday of this coming week. And then on Thursday, we're super excited to be doing some fun activities with place value and estimations with our pumpkins. So thank you to everyone that sent in thank you to everyone who sent in pumpkins for pumpkin math, and we're super excited for that activity on Thursday. In Foundations, we're finishing Unit 5 this week. Just a reminder that Unit 5 focused on breaking words into more than one syllable. There were no new sounds in this unit, but breaking words into multiple syllables is new for students. So if you haven't done the at-home support, please make sure that that gets done this week. This is a difficult concept for students to remember, that it's not just one swoop across the bottom to show one syllable now, but it's multiple swoops. So just make sure that you're doing that at-home support with your child so that they're adequately prepared for the test that will take place this coming Thursday. And then finally, in reading, we're finishing up our week with character traits in RL 2.3, which is character traits and how characters respond to major events. We've been reading the Monster books by Amanda Knoll, and students have been focusing this past week on Ethan as the character. And this coming week, they're going to focus on the monsters in the book. So students will be thinking about the monsters that are in the book and giving character traits to describe them and how they respond to Ethan turning them away. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Room 120 News. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you know that you're always welcome to reach out to me. If not, we'll see you right back here next week for another episode of Room 120 News.